On Apple Valley News now, a decision from the Washington Supreme Court in the legal battle over the future of the Pac-12.
Plus, we're already enduring wet conditions. I'm tracking showers and a chance for mountain snow and ice. All the details coming up in my First Alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, On Your Side.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jill Sperling. We are on early today to bring you Monday Night Football, the Seahawks versus the Philadelphia Eagles. And we're going to start with weather. Stacey Lee joins us now with your First Alert weather forecast.
Yep, it's a Monday out there. Gloomy. It's been wet all day. Chilly out there. 38 degrees right now on our Dust Devil Giza Skycam. Our feels like temp is 36. Another chilly night ahead. And our sunset, well, it just happened here a few minutes ago at 4:11. Elsewhere around the area, again, we're staying chilly along the foothills of the Blues. We're in the low to mid 30s there. A little warmer in Yakima at 39, but chilly in Cle Elum. Plus, Cle Elum's been socked in by fog all day. Here's what's coming up the next 24 hours. A winter weather advisory in place for the east slopes of the Cascades, including I-90, Highway 12. We're talking possible 1 to 2 inches of snow in the upper elevations. The big news is the 1/10 of ice accumulation. So we're going to see some rain and freezing rain, making driving pretty treacherous through that region. Just be aware of that. There's Cle Elum socked in, and we're also seeing a little bit of fog developing between Hermiston and Pendleton. So look for scattered showers tonight, part of the day tomorrow. More fog, air stagnation, that's been a problem. Snow and ice for the east slopes. And are we going to have a white Christmas? I'll get that answer for you coming up here in my First Alert full weather forecast. Jill?
Thank you, Stacey. The city of Granger is facing legal action over claims city officials, including the mayor, were negligent in the handling of a sexual harassment investigation into a Granger police officer. In one tort claim, a precursor to a lawsuit filed by the victim, she says she was pressured into a sexual relationship with Officer Glenn Trejo after he responded to her 911 call about a suspicious vehicle following her. She says the city was negligent in their investigation and response. That's because, according to the second tort claim from former police chief Steve Aragus, when he found out what was happening and tried to put the officer on leave pending investigation, the mayor told him no and ended up firing Aragus in retaliation instead.
When the police take that step to actually police themselves, that should be applauded and encouraged. It should never be punished, ever. And that we will hold the bad actors accountable here.
Every year on December 21st, communities across the country participate in National Homeless Persons Memorial Day to honor the lives of homeless people who have died that year. For the past 19 years, Yakima Neighborhood Health Services has put on a memorial service at Millennium Plaza in Yakima. This year, it's supposed to start at 5 p.m. at the plaza, which is across from the Capitol Theater. The CEO says it's about putting a name and a face to 69 people who have died without a home in Yakima County.
These are all people who were loved. Many of them have lived in our community for many years, and this is an opportunity for us to gather. And oftentimes people that will come and want to say a few words. Others are just here to gather in unity and in friendship.
But coming up tonight after the game, we take a look at how the organization gathers its homeless numbers and how a discrepancy in that data hit close to home. Law officers arrested a semi-truck driver following this crash. The rollover happened in the westbound I-90 lanes near Vantage in Kittitas County, near the State Route 26 on-ramp. The State Patrol says the driver was arrested on suspicion of DUI. Walla Walla County's Department of Community Health has reported its first flu-related death of the season in the county. Health officials did not release any information about the person who died. Instead, the county released information encouraging people to get vaccinated against the flu, COVID, and RSV. Those three illnesses have been circulating as of late, and getting sick can ruin your holidays. A follow-up now in the trial of a man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho college students. An Idaho judge has denied the second of 2 motions to dismiss the case against murder suspect Bryan Kohberger. Kohberger's request to dismiss the grand judge indictment against him centered on the defense claim of a biased jury and concerns over evidence. In October, the judge also denied a motion to dismiss based on claims of inaccurate instructions to the grand jury. Prosecutors accuse Kohberger of killing Madison Mogen, Kaylee Gonsalves, Zena Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. Kohberger has pleaded not guilty to 4 murder charges, and a trial date has not yet been set. The Tri-Cities community will have to wait longer than expected for a mental health and drug addiction treatment center. Benton County's deputy administrator says they had initially hoped to start accepting patients by the end of 2024. But there have been some delays that pushed the plan back by almost a year.
So now the team is telling us we're looking at the fourth quarter, probably late November of 2025, before everything would be completed. So we've had discussions, though, that if they are able to advance portions of the initial project earlier, that they would do that. I mean, each of the pieces that we're doing are capable of operating independently, and so they don't necessarily all have to be finished at the same time.
The recovery center would be spread across 2 buildings, each with a different focus. Coming up tonight on Apple Valley News Now, after the Seahawks game, we'll talk about how the county is working with the community to give people seeking help a much better chance at long-term recovery. The Washington Supreme Court decided it will not have a hand in the future of the Pac-12 conference. It decided it will not review a lower court's decision to give Washington State and Oregon State universities control of the Pac-12 Board of Directors. The University of Washington and other departing Pac-12 schools asked the court to review the case, saying it caused irreparable harm. The justices denied motions for both discretionary and direct review, leaving the Whitman County judge's ruling in place. It's a big win for WSU and OSU. A major announcement today from the Vatican. Pope Francis says Catholic priests can bless same-sex couples. A priest can conduct those blessings as long as they are not part of regular church rituals or liturgies. They may not take place at the same time as a civil union. This marks a shift from a 2021 Vatican Doctrine Office ruling, which banned any blessings. In consumer news, Simmons Prepared Food Incorporated has recalled more than 26,000 pounds of TGI Fridays boneless chicken bites products. They may contain pieces of clear, hard plastic. No reports of injuries so far. The chicken bites, the U.S. Department of Agriculture is alerting consumers to a massive chicken recall. The chicken bites were produced on October 3rd and shipped to retail locations nationwide. The recall covers 15-ounce cartons of TGI Fridays boneless chicken bites, honey barbecue chicken. Students attending a new school in Kennewick will get their first look at the new campus this week. Ridgeview Elementary will hold a family-only open house between 1 and 2 p.m. this Wednesday, December 20th. The school opens for students on January 3rd. The new school sports 30 classrooms, 10 more than the previous campus. It's funded through a voter-approved 2019 Capital Facilities Bond and through the state's School Construction Assistance Program. Severe weather impacts the East Coast. The latest on the damage there coming up. Nothing quite that powerful in the Mid-Columbia. Find out what's ahead for the week before Christmas. Stacey Lee is tracking her first alert forecast. Plus, the local project helping children as they endure the impact of trauma. The organization offering them solace. That's ahead on Apple Valley News Now.
Stay tuned to get this knife set free from Granite Stone. Does cooking with your old pans feel like a kitchen battle? Scratches here, stuck on food there, and burnt on debris everywhere. You need to bring in battle-tested pans with armor. You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. Granite Stone Armor Max is the fast, easy way to make your family 5-star gourmet meals that slide right out. Forged from durable aluminum with a hard anodized exterior, then coated with 1, 2, 3, 4 Armor Max layers to create our most durable ultra non-stick Granite Stone pans ever. In fact, They're 800% longer lasting. They're oven rated up to 500 degrees and come with tempered glass, easy pour and strain lids. Plus, all Granite Stone cookware is 100% metal utensil and dishwasher safe. Look, you'd expect to pay up to $500 for a professional quality cookware set, and you still wouldn't get 4 layers. But during this special TV introduction, you can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set not for 5, 4, or even $300, but for just 5 easy payments of $39.99. And for everyone who orders today, we're going to drop 1 payment. You get it all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll include this razor-sharp 6-piece knife set free. But this deal keeps getting stronger. You'll get our Armor Max Deep Steam and Fry Pan set, yours absolutely free. That's an incredible 20-piece Granite Stone Armor Max set, all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-560-0523 or order online at buyarmormax.com. So call 1-800-560-0523 or go to buyarmormax.com.
Tonight, after football, the Tri-Cities Mental Health and Addiction Center.
So right now we're looking at the end of 2025 to open the doors.
Find out why it's still about 2 years away from opening. Apple Valley News Now prime time tonight after the Eagles-Seahawks game.
Apple Valley News Now and Jacobs & Rhodes present the Ugly Furnace Contest. Your chance to win a brand new gas furnace. To enter, click on Contests at applevalleyNewsNow.com and follow the instructions. The Ugly Furnace Contest from Jacobs & Rhodes and Apple Valley News Now.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
In health news, the USDA recently approved treatments for sickle cell disease. The illness is a group of inherited red blood cell disorders, which causes the red blood cells to become hard and sticky and crescent in shape. Doctors say the condition causes the blockage of blood vessels, which leads to painful episodes and organ damage. The new therapies stop the need for a bone marrow donation or stem cell transplant. They use a technique to alter a patient's stem cells, while a cell-based gene therapy uses a gene delivery vehicle for genetic modification.
Both of the clinical trials that led to these 2 products' FDA approval showed dramatic decrease in the number of painful episodes that these patients are having.
The new treatments won't cure sickle cell disease. The CDC estimates 100,000 people in the U.S. have sickle cell disease. The Tri-Cities chapter of Project Linus has a mission of providing comfort to children going through trauma. They began making blankets for children in need back in 2000 and have delivered nearly 45,000 blankets so far. And once a month, members meet at the Richland Public Library, bringing their projects and sewing machines to quilt as a group. While it's mostly Project Linus volunteers that attend the event, it's actually open to anyone wanting to work on a project.
We open it up to anybody, so we just call it Quilting in the Library. So if somebody needs a table to work on, we provide the cutting tables, the irons, so they can come and bring their own machine or knitting needles or crochet hooks and work on anything they like.
People can also choose to work on a project to benefit Project Linus. And coming up after the game tonight, we'll tell you some other ways to get involved. Southwest Airlines hit with a $140 million fine from the Department of Transportation from last year's holiday travel meltdown. During that time, nearly 17,000 flights got canceled and 2 million passengers got stranded. Since then, the carrier has paid out more than $600 million in refunds and traveler reimbursements. The DOT found the airline failed to provide adequate customer service assistance, flight status, notifications, and prompt refunds.
What we're doing here is sending a message to the entire airline industry. You need to take care of your passengers, and if you don't, there will be consequences.
The DOT also required the airline to establish a $90 million compensation system for passengers affected by significant delays and cancellations. That includes a $75 flight credit to any passenger whose flight gets delayed more than 3 hours when it's the airline's fault. Federal officials hope to make the requirement universal, but acknowledge that will be a lengthy process. Meanwhile, some travelers now facing chaos as a major storm system slams the East Coast with torrential downpours, high winds, and flooding. Power knocked out, affecting more than 580,000 customers. 11 states from Maryland to Maine are under flood watches. The latest from ABC's Rena Roy.
Severe storms slamming the Northeast, the system moving up the coast, bringing flash flood emergencies, reported tornadoes and strong winds. Parts of South Carolina seeing more than 16 inches of rain, turning streets into rivers and stalling cars. A reported tornado striking Myrtle Beach, this shopping center suffering severe damage. Pieces of the debris ending up in the parking lot. Windows smashed after pieces of the building came flying through this van. Winds toppling trailers and knocking down trees into houses in Horry County.
When we were running, that's when we heard the glass breaking and we came out and then the tree was there.
In Florida, scary moments for this driver. Visibility so low he couldn't see the road ahead, driving right over a seawall into the Intercoastal. His van floating. First responders, though, able to rescue him. In Newark, New Jersey, drivers navigating flooded roads. In Guilford, Connecticut, this tree crashing down onto a police cruiser. And behind the storm, cooler and drier weather will arrive for the East Coast, but there will be some snow showers from western New York to Pennsylvania and down to West Virginia. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
We showed you this video last week after the Lower Valley Christmas trucks swung through Kennewick. Tonight, it's Pasco's turn. The trucks will be in the Pasco area around 6 tonight. They will begin moving from Three Rivers Drive to Chehalis Lane to Snoqualmie Drive to Road 84 and then eventually pass in front of Maya Angelou Elementary in Pasco. After that, the trucks won't follow any specific route. This Christmas truck convoy will end its trip tonight around 8 at the grocery outlet off of Road 68 in Pasco.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we'll start by taking a look outside on our Legends Casino Skycam on Columbia Point. Looks like traffic is moving along on 240 this afternoon. Of course, it's still early, but 38 degrees. Our feels like temp is 36. Winds are light at just 3 miles per hour. Not a bad looking night out there. Here's what's going on, though. A couple of systems setting up. It's going to push moisture into our region and a bunch of mixed precipitation. We're talking from snow to freezing rain and also rain showers on the west side. We're seeing that happening right now tonight. Here's the weather pattern for the next couple of days. Zooming in, here comes that first band of showers. That's what we start seeing this afternoon and tonight. As the night progresses, you'll see some of that linger and change into freezing rain in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. More showers continue tomorrow, and then eventually that system moves out of the region. Let's take a look at our futurecast and time things out. Here comes those showers. Should be widespread by about 5 o'clock. So get ready. The rain is coming. Now the pink here is freezing rain, which you see it right across I-90 just to the west of Ellensburg. And we'll see freezing rain along the east slopes of the Cascades. Now tonight we could see, along with these rain showers, a few snow showers coming through Yakima and then transition back to rain. So it's not going to stick, but it is possible to see a few snowflakes overnight tonight in the Yakima area. There's another band of freezing rain again across the Cascades, wet down into the Columbia Basin, foothills of the Blues, snow in the southern Blue Mountains, and again we'll see snow at the upper elevations of the Cascades above 6,000 feet. So pretty active weather system there through part of the day tomorrow. A slight chance of another stray shower later in the day. Once that moves out, we'll start seeing that northerly flow come down from Canada and things will change. So the winter weather advisory is in place for the east slope of the Cascades, Kittitas, Yakima Valley. Again, snow accumulation in the upper elevations 1 to 2 inches, but a tenth of a layer of ice across the roadway. So we want to be very careful driving in the area. We've had that stagnant air and that has been impacting air quality slightly in our region. Temperatures are going to stay above the average moving into the next couple of days, actually through the end of the week. Then we'll start to see things slide down on Christmas Eve. We're staying above average in Yakima, pretty well above average there in the 40s. And then again, Christmas Eve, we slide down into the 30s. Let's take a look at our temperatures overnight. Most of us staying above freezing, but not all of us. 32 for Sunnyside and Yakima. Will be a chilly 30 tonight in Cle Elum, 33 in Toppenish. We'll stay just slightly above the freezing level in the Columbia Basin with temperatures in the 30s. And we look at the foothills of the Blues, just slightly warmer. warmer in Dayton tonight at 35. Let's take a look at our temperatures for tomorrow. Warm, pretty warm because we have that southerly flow. Look for those showers along the foothills of the Blues through the Columbia Basin. Morning could see a few flakes there, but that will transition to rain showers as the day warms up. Planning your day tomorrow, check it out, will be a little bit wet at the bus stop in most of our areas, and most of the rain should be tapered off by noon or so with temperatures in the 40s. So not terribly a terrible forecast, but it is very active for the next 24 hours. So plan accordingly. Your 7-day planning forecast is on the way. Jill?
We will be right back.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Did you know Ustria Health has 3 full-time board-certified orthopedic surgeons? Pain in your hands, knees, hips, or shoulders can reduce your quality of life. Orthopedic doctors repair bone, joint, ligament, and tendon injuries, which can relieve debilitating pain. Our surgeons treat tendonitis and carpal tunnel, repair broken bones and fractures, and replace painful, worn-out joints, putting you back in motion. Ustria Health, exceptional rural health care close to home.
Hi, I'm Gino at Italstone.
Hi, I'm Andrew at Italstone. Excited to join my father's business, a true family business.
And we got great news for you. We just got a fantastic deal on quartz and granite slabs that we want to pass on to you. You will be shocked at the savings. Come and see us for a free estimate. You'll be glad you did. We are with you every step of the way.
Are you spending too much time in the bathroom? After years of straining and pushing due to an enlarged prostate, your bladder loses its flexibility and strength. And none of these common prostate supplements do anything for the bladder problem. Only all-new Ideal Prostate Plus supports both the prostate and the bladder. Call now to find out how you can get your risk-free bottle of Ideal Prostate Plus, a free bottle of Ultimax, and our comprehensive guide to prostate and bladder health. Try Ideal Prostate Plus for a full 30 days, and if it doesn't help you sleep through the night, reduce urgency, frequency, and that humiliating dribbling and leaking, just return the unused portion and your credit card will never be charged for the product. That's how sure we are it's going to work for you.
I don't worry about if there's a bathroom nearby. I'm getting a good night's sleep. Oh, it's amazing.
Call 1-800-547-1228.
Pasco Parks and Rec invites you to join in and get involved. They offer a variety of recreational classes and programs for all ages, preschool to adult. There's a class, event, or program to keep you moving. Sign up now for January through April classes. Register, reserve, or inquire today. Join all the special events Pasco Parks and Recreation has to offer. Learn more at PascoParksandRec.com. Get fit, have fun, do more with Pasco Parks and Rec.
Welcome back. Tech titan Apple will pull some of its smartwatches amid a patent dispute. Apple says its Series 9 and Ultra 2 versions will not go on sale online or in stores beginning this week. This as Apple fights a battle with medical device maker Masimo over the watch's blood oxygen feature. The International Trade Commission's review ends on Christmas. Apple is preemptively halting sales in case the commission upholds the import ban on over the alleged patent infringements. With less than 2 weeks left until Christmas, many people are going to be hitting the roads to be with friends and family. Last year, more than 700 people died on Washington roads, and more than half of those involved drugs or alcohol. That's why for the next 2 weeks, law officers will be adding emphasis patrols to find any impaired drivers. Last year, the Washington Traffic Safety Commission saw an all-time high in road deaths. And it's not just people drinking, but combining alcohol and drugs. These patrols aim to ensure everyone makes it to their holiday destinations safely.
Everybody should be able to travel, walk, ride, get to where they're going this holiday season without losing their life or a loved one's life.
These patrols will continue until January 1st. We're back with your final check of your forecast. You're watching Apple Valley News Now.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
It's so hard to sleep when it's hot, impossible to work, and even uncomfortable to relax. You need a fan, but they're bulky, awkward, and never put the breeze exactly where you want it. Introducing my Fold-Away Fan from Bell & Howell, the compact cordless fan that unfolds into your own personal wind machine and extends to nearly 4 feet high. Amazing! Forget plug-in fans that never reach. This rechargeable lithium-powered fan goes anywhere you need it with a charge that lasts up to 10 hours. And oh yeah, it has power, enough to blast a breeze to the other side of this room. Now that's some wind. At an ultra lightweight of less than 2 pounds, it's easier than ever to have a personal targeted breeze inside or outside in just seconds. Plus, this whisper quiet fan has 3 separate speeds, so set it on low to stay cool while watching TV, or use it on the patio to battle the summer heat. Crank it up to high for a refreshing breeze in the kitchen. And it's so portable. Use it to chill down outdoor activities like gardening, fishing, or even camping trips. Plus, with a unique telescoping stand, you can place it on the floor so the breeze will easily reach atop the bed, across the top of the dinner table, or even over your work desk at the office. Then the whole thing folds away for easy storage. There's never been another fan like it.
I've never seen anything like this. It's so compact and it magically unfolds into a full-sized fan.
It's portable and rechargeable. I can take it anywhere.
Other fans sell for over $100, and they're not rechargeable. But get my fold-away fan from Bell & Howell for just 2 payments of $19.99. It comes with the USB cable to make charging fast and easy, plus our 90-day warranty. My fold-away fan, the ultra-portable, compact, and rechargeable fan that will keep you cool anywhere. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-349-4196 or go to myfoldawayfan.com. That's 1-800-349-4196, or you can order online at myfoldawayfan.com. Order now.
There once was a famed country music philosopher named Joe Diffie who said, if it weren't for trucks, we wouldn't have tailgates. So this got me thinking, if we didn't have tailgates, we wouldn't have tailgate parties. And I'm pretty sure if we didn't have tailgate parties, we probably wouldn't have football. And if we didn't have football, well, anyway, I'm just thankful for tailgates. That's all. Here's to a great tailgate season. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
Prosser Memorial Health proudly offers mental health services at our primary care clinics in Prosser and Grandview. Our mental health providers are certified, experienced, and now accepting new patients. Taking care of our mental health is vital to our overall well-being and general health. To schedule an appointment, call a Prosser Memorial Health Clinic near you. To learn more, visit prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Welcome back. Let's take a final look at weather.
That's right. Things are a little bit all over the place for the next little bit here. Slight, chance of showers on and off tomorrow. Should taper off by early afternoon or at least by the evening. That fog is staying with us Wednesday, Thursday. Slight chance of rain on Friday. Now, is it going to be a white Christmas? There's a slight chance of showers, which is Christmas Day. Now, if those come early enough with those overnight lows, maybe a flake or two could fly. But with those warm temperatures, Jill, they're not going to stick around. Here's what it looks like. Tri-Cities, we don't have any chance of precip at this point. But so we're looking at probably not a white Christmas. If you are wanting to see snow, it's the mountains where you need to go. But again, the temperature staying right at a little bit above the average, and then we get down to our average temps as we get into the Christmas. And those overnight lows are going to get really cold heading into the weekend. This is what it looks like in Walla Walla. We got those showers and fog. No chance of precip right now, so I can't guarantee a white Christmas this
maybe
year.
we'll have a little Christmas magic and a few snowflakes will fall
there
or something.
Go. Everyone pray for snow.
Well, Monday Night Ball is next. The Seattle Seahawks take on the Philadelphia Eagles in Seattle. Apple Valley News Now is back tonight after the game.
Go Hawks.